Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Midnight Shadow, and welcome back to Retrospective Gaming. I don't know if Martha's going to be joining me or not.
Hi guys.
She's over here watching her show that I'm not going to name because I could get copyrighted.
Netflix.
She's watching a show on Netflix. However, I'm here to play. I know that I don't sound too excited. I'm kind of tired. Just got back from my schooling or my courses. But anyway, welcome back to Retrospective Gaming. Considering that all the videos that are going to be about the Nintendo classic video games, such as this Metroid Fusion, Metroid Zero Mission, Sonic Advance, are all from the Game Boy Advance, or from the Game Boy Color, or the Game Boy in general, or other games, or other game consoles such as the NES, the SNES, the N64, the DS. I don't really think there's any other types of consoles that can actually really work on this device that I am unsure of. But unfortunately, I'm not going to keep on pronouncing welcome back to Retrospective Gaming, considering that all these games, as you see here, 2002 Nintendo, as I said in my description of the channel that I made recently today, considering that all games from the 1900s and the 2000s will be featured in this video, this channel, just everything about this channel is going to be about retro gaming and about all types of retro classic type games. I don't know how well or fair this game is actually going to really play out for my phone or my cellular device, or how it's going to play out in general with the main game. As you can see here, this is just a demo, so I will, however, continue from not where I left off previously, because I only played about maybe a minute of the game, or got a little bit of the story from the game. So, however, let's jump right into Metroid Fusion. If some of you don't know what exactly this game is, you're about to find out, but if you do know, then, leave a comment down below of what your fondest memory of Metroid Fusion is, and for the other games that are on the Retrospective Gaming channel between both me and Lamarta. Unfortunately, Lamarta won't be posting to the channel. She'll be joining me in some videos, but however, it's probably going to just be a one-man channel. So I will be posting classic games, as you see here, and as I said, in the near future, I'll be doing Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, Kirby, Mega Man, Pokemon, all those types of classical games, including Mario and all the Sonic series, and more to come, even some random games that I haven't even heard of for the Game Boy Advance, the NES, the SNES, 64, DS, all those types of systems I will be playing as an emulator on my cellular device here. But anyway, let's get into the game. Now, I've never heard of this game. It looks pretty good by far, even though it says it's Metroid 4 Fusion, so what was 2 and 3? I mean, is 5 Zero Mission, or does that continue from Metroid Fusion because it gives you a fusion connection? If you have another Game Boy and you have the connector piece, you can connect Metroid Fusion to Metroid Zero Mission, and apparently you can get the suit from Metroid Fusion. But however, let's get into the game. Enough talking, let's do this. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team. Forgot that I can't touch the screen because it's an emulator. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR388. Obviously she told him to stay there, and she needed to kill this thing. This unannounced life form. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ, or headquarters. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Yes, Samus's power suit. It then came to light that the components of my components, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine Metroid. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. See, apparently, why is this game called Metroid if it's about this certain creature? So wouldn't it be considered that this game would be based around this creature? That's a question that I've always wanted to ask, or wanted to be answered throughout the Metroid series. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely eradicated or destroyed. This game has a very long storyline, and apparently it's supposed to be one of the top-notch, greatest types of games for the advanced Game Boy. So apparently I've never played this game. First time for me, first time for the story that I'm hearing or seeing for myself, and apparently it's supposed to be a greater storyline than Zero Mission. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn as something different. And back on track with the mission. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship for someone who dislikes taking orders. This is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Getting to the station, as we will. Sorry about that little inconvenience or distraction, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome back. We have arrived at the BSL station. As you can see here, these are multiple levels, and apparently they're all locked, and this is the computer system. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent... I know it sounds like I'm bored or exhausted, but I'm really not. I'm actually really interested in this storyline. Samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, go to the quarantine bay. Okay, let's go. This is new to me. This is very cool. Oh, let's see, what's my status here? Okay. I can't even turn into the mortal. That's ridiculous. Hey, what's up here? I feel like this is so much more of a better game than Zero Mission. Even though Zero Mission is better quality in graphics, or better graphic quality. Either way, Zero Mission seems to have better graphical qualities, but I feel like Fusion is a bit more intentionally better because of its storyline. Oh, I gotta go to the navigation room, hold on. Let's go there so I can collect parts of the map. Oh, what you doing? Hold on. Once again with the interruptions. I should probably put a sign on the door stating that I'm recording. But anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Retrospective Gaming. And as you see here, we're still playing Metroid Fusion. But anyway, getting back into the actual game, as you see, I got to the navigational system, or the navigational room, which gave me more of a clearance on the map. To the save stations, navigations, DNNSR. The quarantine bay is ahead. Thank you, you computerized CO. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Amazing. Let's go. Ooh, spoopy. Why must I be silent, honestly? Samus is not known for stealth. Well, Metroid's not known for its stealth anyway. Did Metroid even have any stealth whatsoever? I feel like it didn't. Oh, it's that thing. Can I aim down? Okay, so I'm just gonna continue collecting these biofragments, or the weaponized, or no, the life form known as X. I'm gonna continue collecting X, apparently. I don't have the morph ball ability, so I can't get through the little tight spaces, because I can't turn into a ball and roll my way through it. Wait, what was... Wait. Excuse me. Do I really need to witness this again? This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. Cool. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen, I was about to say species, specimen, same thing, could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Ooh, 3D effect, that's cool. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce. So it's pretty much like a bacteria or virus. Either way, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X, but I was transformed into something different. I was mutated by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. it seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. I didn't actually touch it, it kind of floated into Samus's shoulder or arm. So I'll use to replenish health and restore weapons. Oh, okay, cool. You may also restore latent abilities. This way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. But what if I'm actually infected and the strain from the Metroid and the X parasite kind of mutated or fused together, and apparently I'm infected and I just don't know it? We'll find out. We'll find out throughout this game. Anyway, this station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosignatures in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but triple dot, you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. So I'm really wondering, I'm really curious, where does this take place between, considering that this is the 4th game and Zero Mission is the 5th game, how does that correlate between each other? How is that connecting? People are probably wondering, like, oh, why don't you stop asking questions and actually play the game and figure it out? Okay. Is your objective clear? Why would it not be any clearer than it already is? Now get going. I have released V-Locks. V-Lock on level 0 hatches. Look for... Oh, okay, so that could speed it up. Look for the blinking hatches. Okay then. Let's go. And shall we dwell deeper into this station that has apparently got infected? And where are all the other... Where are all the other soldiers or people? Oh, like a save station. Yeah, let's save. Woohoo. Alright, let's move on. Can I... Oh, I can apparently hang on things. Okay. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a human. Is that a mutated human? What? Excuse me. Are you still alive? Okay then. Can I do it? Am I necessarily needed to shoot the door? Or does it open automatically? That's what I'm wondering. I have received news from headquarters. Interruption after interruptions. Getting quite annoying. Anyway, they can support you with downloadable weapons data. Okay, so I can download an application that helps me with weaponry. Once you'll have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. Okay. Sorry if I'm speeding it up, guys. I just want it to just go so I'm not sitting here waiting for it to completely text out what it wants to say. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. I can see that. Is your objective clear? Why would that not be clear? With missiles, with missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20. Because apparently that wasn't clear enough. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, however, I'm going to save it right here. If you enjoyed this little playthrough of Metroid Fusion throughout the factor of so many interruptions through my gameplay, which caused it to go up to 20 minutes of gameplay or recording, please leave a like down below, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more of this game or any other games on Retrospective Gaming. And however, like it and share it with everybody. Also, subscribe to La Muerta, subscribe to me, Midnight Shadow.
Dribble.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Midnight Shadow out.
Bye guys, work out.